If you care about people and you think having access to jobs, to housing, good jobs, good housing, good education, good mentorship is important, then the Urban League is important to you because that is the work that we do.
People don't realize how many lives that Urban League touches, right? A lot of times people say, oh, they do, the Black Middle East Development Institute or young youth leadership programs. They'll say, we know they do housing. It's how our staff and team loves on the folks, right? Makes them feel valued, appreciated. Because a lot of times when people are in, needy or marginal situations, they feel like they don't matter, right? And so our team does a good job of making people see their worth and value. Like, I'm here, I got you.
We had a grand opening at our Family Support Center in Duquesne a couple of months ago, last month actually. We had over 200 people there, getting the hair braided, haircuts, DJ playing music, giving away gifts for kids. So being a part of the community and celebrating our community. We don't always do that. We don't always celebrate our communities. When they talk about our communities, a lot of time we hear about socially, economically disadvantaged, right? But that's not who we look at our community as. We look at our community as historically resilient. We've been through so much. We've overcame so much. So let's put it at positive. Let's put some power into it, and let's treat our communities like we're historically resilient. And that's what our Family Support Center staff strive to do.
I think that the work that the Urban League is doing to empower Black people is extremely important. I think it's effective. And I'd like to be a part of something that is important and effective. I mean, that feeds my soul.
The Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh has a range of human services to foster economic self-reliance and empowerment. Most people think of us working on housing issues, and they are correct, but we do so much more. Meeting people where they are and providing them with increased access to resources to move them along the continuum of economic mobility. Adults seeking to own their first home and don't know where to begin come to us for help. When they open the door to their new home, we are excited as they are. If you are an adult looking to advance your career and don't know where to begin, our training programs can assist you in learning valuable skills and getting a living wage. Young men and women discover their strengths and realize their potential in our Black male and Black female leadership programs. Older adults find new purpose in our Urban Senior Jobs program, which provides them with essential training so they can advance their careers and live a higher quality life.
Well, I have one client that recently will be closing on a home at the end of February. Her name is Joy. She's approximately 37 years old with 2 children, 15 and a 10-year-old, a boy and a girl. She has several hurdles in life, struggles, and she's actually on Section 8. However, she was determined with the help of her Section 8 coordinator, with the help of other programs, to purchase a home in McKeesport. She purchased a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in McKeesport, PA. She will be moving in at the end of the month. She has shared with me that she was lacking housing, furniture, so the Urban League will be paying for a truck to go to the Blessing Board for her to pick out furniture to help. She's very excited, and this is a win-win for all. Somebody knows that they started from one end of a dark spot and ended up in a light spot. That brings joy to my heart.
Young men or young women in our leadership program, seeing how they're becoming better leaders, they're more confident, and they're able to connect with other mentors, and that they're really on a path to believing that they have a better future and they can do anything. that touches me.
Being a single mom, it was hard financially speaking. And so because of that, we've had to move. They were pretty good at not expressing too much about how this impacted them, but you could see it reflected a lot in for Cy, his schoolwork. It reflected a lot mental health wise. So Cy was working part-time at Mount Ararat at their activity center, and there he was informed of the program through the Urban League that he was really interested in doing, and that was the one that he got to go away for a week at Slippery Rock.
It was pretty fun. I mean, it was like, my first time like on a college campus. We talked about Black empowerment and also mental health a lot. And like one of them that really stuck to me was like the man box. It was not show emotion as a man. That one was a big one for me because I don't really like to show emotion like crying and whatnot. I never was the type to do that because be a man, don't cry, kind of. I kind of grew up with that mindset.
One of his favorite people there was a special needs young man, and he kept telling me about this kid that he was his favorite person. He really loved him. Silas got up and got his award. The kid was, high-fiving, was so excited for him.
Around like 11, I would want to say, maybe even 10, is when she was just like super to herself, just wanted to draw, listen to music, play video games, stuff like that. She really wasn't like open.
Well, from before, getting along people was kind of hard because they thought I was like mainly a crybaby, and like I was mainly like the biggest kid out of the whole like kindergarten.
She liked anime, she liked, just a lot of variations of things, and some kids would like pick out of her for liking those things or liking certain music or wearing certain clothes, and
just then think I was cool, because I wasn't really fitting in, so I would usually like be on my own. Sometimes I'd cry, sometimes I'd not cry, and like I would just get picked on like for the smallest reasons, and then they would just like, I would just end up crying because they would pick on me and stuff.
The Urban League is more pro-parent and pro, how can we do this together?
They helped me realize like things I can do that I think I couldn't, and also like how talented I am, because even though I don't have this or I don't have that, I still have something.
So I felt like at the end of this, Silas came home kind of a different person, willing to speak up, willing to be independent, way more independent, and like kind of came out of his shell, and you could see some leadership there.
I asked her, is she proud of herself?
She did. Aw. Yeah. It's a good feeling. That is a good feeling. I never honestly asked her that question, so that was nice to hear that she said, yeah. She's doing pretty good in school, so she should be proud of herself, and she definitely came a long, long way, so.
First, don't give up. Also, don't think that you have to do it alone. I'm gonna get emotional, sorry. And just know that there are options out there. There are people that want to help. I'm so proud of him. He's come a long way. And yeah, I couldn't ask for anything better than what is right now.
Now that she's going to Urban League, it helps her a lot more to be social and be open and just find a group of people that she actually enjoyed being around. Thank you. Yes, I should have said that. I'm so thankful that, this opportunity was presented to her. See what Urban League did. This is strictly from Urban League.